KQKI News, I'm Brady Burrell coming to you live from the Berwick Police Department. I am with Berwick Assistant Police Chief and, of course, the Chief-Appointee. He will take office on Friday, J.P. Henry, and St. Mary Parish Sheriff Gary Driskell. Of course, we are coming to you and just want to kind of recap the events that happened over the last several days due to the escape of the two inmates here at Berwick Police Department, Brandon Brunet and Cecil Stratton. JP, first of all, can you tell us how the escape occurred? And look, I do understand investigative procedures with law enforcement. Of course, we understand that there are certain things you cannot share, and that's completely understandable. But if you can tell us what you can regarding the escape.
So you need me to hold it? Yes. So last Wednesday on the 12th, approximately 10-something p.m., our dispatch/jailer and officers were conducting the normal routine lockdown procedures in the jail, at which point two of the individuals that escaped left out of the cell area and apparently had thrown some type of unknown substance chemical in the face of one of our officers. A violent struggle ensued at that point, and both subjects were able to leave the area of the Berwick jail and flee.
Okay, of course, we're seeing video right now of Brandon Brunet escaping, and now we're going to go ahead and show you the escape of Cecil Stratton. Now, JP, of course, it wasn't that long when you were able to apprehend Brandon Brunet. Can you tell us how you were able to apprehend him so quickly?
So that evening, we had the assistance of the St. Mary Parish Sheriff's Office and Morgan City Police Department, and as well as many of our reserve officers and on-duty officers of the Berwick Police Department were able to flood the area immediately, at which time we received a complaint from a resident of Berwick who stated that there was a suspicious subject that ran through his yard. Officers were already in those areas, flooding the area, and we were quickly able to identify Brunet in the backyard of a residence in the Far Street resident area, and we were able to immediately take him into custody without incident.
Thank you. Of course, Sheriff Driskell, the Berwick Police Department, turned over the investigation to the St. Mary Parish Sheriff's Office late Wednesday evening. Can you tell us how the investigation began with the Sheriff's Office?
Yes, we was contacted by the Berwick Police Department, and we really worked jointly with them along with Morgan City. We set up perimeters, like you said, saturated areas with deputies and officers, and we also started doing background checks, checking on friends, family of Mr. Stratton and everybody involved, and receiving tips and things of that nature, going door to door and searching the whole area.
And I was going to ask the question along those lines. Did you receive a lot of leads while you were searching for Stratton, and was he spotted? Did you get reports of him being spotted in the area?
Yes, we did. Berwick, Morgan City, and ourselves all received tips, and we all responded to those areas in an attempt to locate him. And I really appreciate all the calls that we received, and I have to thank the people of the parish for doing that.
At this time, do you know if he had any accomplices, any help?
We are looking at that at this time. We're still under investigation as far as who helped and how much help that he received, and further charges and arrests may be pending.
Of course, late Friday night, maybe around midnight, he was apprehended. Can you tell us about that apprehension process?
Yes, we received information that he was in the area, and again, the area was flooded and a perimeter was set up. He fled on foot, and officers and deputies in the area started searching door to door, and he actually was found in a boat, hiding in this boat that was covered with a cover. He was taken into custody without incident.
Obviously, this took a lot of teamwork between several law enforcement agencies, especially on the local level.
Absolutely. I can't say enough about all the local law enforcement, Berwick, Morgan City, and Sheriff's Office, how well we all worked together and was able to apprehend this individual fairly quickly.
Okay, thank you, Sheriff. And of course, J.P. Henry, the Assistant Police Chief here in Berwick, soon to be Police Chief as of this Friday at 10 a.m. Do want to go over the charges that they were both charged with. Unauthorized entry of a critical infrastructure, disarming a police officer, battery on a police officer, aggravated battery, simple and aggravated escape, and bail set at $500,000. Finally, one more question, Sheriff. Can you tell us where they were transported to?
They were both transported to Angola prison shortly after arriving at the law enforcement center in Centerville.
And one last question. This is not the first rodeo for Cecil Stratton either as far as escaping.
No, we've had the unfortunate dealings with him in the past, that he has been a thorn in law enforcement side for many, many years, and he has escaped more than once locally and around the state of Louisiana.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Sheriff Gary Driskell and J.P. Henry here at the Berwick Police Department. I want to thank you for joining us. Of course, great job to local law enforcement with a quick apprehension of both of these suspects. For KQKI News, I'm Brady Burrell.